Hi everyone, got a train video for the first time in a bit. We got a train coming. It is April 19th, 2026. When is this video coming out? Who knows? I don't know. Well, I'm here. Might as well talk about Survivor 50 in the hands of the fans, episode 7 and 8. Which, yeah, the last two episodes have been pretty good Survivor episodes. At least for Survivor 50. Like, they've probably been the best episodes of the season. I mean, episode 7, the fight between Jonathan and Dee. And which that was certainly something. You know. The fight between Jonathan and Dee was pretty fun. And we saw, like, Coach getting in the mix there. Literally, Coach, like, going all chaotic mode. So many haikus. I loved it. You get the downfall of Dee. That was pretty cool. But yeah. Rizzo essentially teaching Coach, at least Rizzo giving advice to Coach was kind of funny. It was pretty, I really liked it. I don't know how long this train is going to be. Yeah, it was yeah, and episode 8 was also pretty fun. Like, I really enjoyed it from a Survivor episode standpoint. Oh god, trying to cross the street here, but okay, we're gonna go quickly. Yeah, I mean, like, it was I thought it was pretty clear that Dee was going home pretty much the entire episode, but it was fun with, like, Dee playing the shot in the dark, Aubrey playing her idol, and yeah. Then we move on to episode 8, which was we had Tie Destinies, or what they call Double Duo, which is a really twist name. Tie Destinies is a way better name. By the way, Tie Destinies was used on Survivor South Africa, in Immunity Island, and I actually think the US did it very well. Like, if you were to do a twist like this, I think they did it the best they could here, which, you know, where we do get is pretty. I thought it was pretty clear that Coach and Chrissy were going home for pretty much the entire episode, but like, we got the immunity challenge, that was fine. Sari going to Exile Island, and that was kind of cool. Well, and she actually gets her vote back. Like, that was pretty cool. I like how that played out. But really, the thing that made this episode better, in my opinion, like, this is not an unpopular opinion, is Rick Devens. Like, Rick Devens absolutely with the fake idol, and then Rizzo doing the fanboying thing. Like, that was fun. Like, and it just, like, this last week of Survivor and, like, Australian Survivor, just the Survivor universe in general, was very fun and makes me And it makes me go back to like how much I just love Survivor as a concept and as a game and as a reality show. I mean, it's I don't know how long this train's gonna stand here for. So we'll see. I guess we'll stand here for a little bit. I mean, I really, honestly, Australian Survivor definitely carried the week, but Survivor 50 was not bad either. It wasn't that terrible. I've also believed Survivor Quebec has started. I haven't watched that. I don't think I will, to be honest. Thing is, because it's a lot harder for me to get into a subtitle show than that. Oh, the end of the train's right there. And you can just go a little wonder. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got a bit more snow. So that was fun. We love snow. We got and it's supposed to snow again. We got 10-15 centimeters of snow, which that was something. And we were like, why? We want the snow to go away, not to come back. I mean, it's literally we're literally in the middle of April. So, yeah. But, yeah. It's supposed to snow again next week. Other things. I mean, honestly, Australian Survivor just carried the week. Obviously, I'm probably going to do a review of Australian Survivor Redemption, is basically what I think I'm going to do. Let's go move forward again. You can hear, the air going to the cars and stuff. But yeah, another things I've watched in the world of scripted stuff, I watched Red, White, and Royal Blue, that movie, and it was a fine movie. I think it was pretty okay. In terms of gay romances, it was a gay romance show. But, and it wasn't, and there were parts of it I enjoyed, but there was some cringy parts to it too. The part where, the whole thing with the cake at the start of the movie, that was very cringy. And I also think it's very clear that they use green screens for a lot of it, compared to something like Heated Rivalry, which doesn't use green screen. And same thing with something like the Heartstoppers, which doesn't use that much green screen. Heartstoppers used a lot of the actual Heartstoppers and Heated Rivalry both used parts of the they both use the actual buildings and the towns and stuff. They use actual sets, or not sets, but they use actual spaces to film their stuff, which I think it's better than filming it all in front of a green screen. Now, obviously, this movie is different in the sense that it's kind of revolving around a royal family. Henry is on the royal family, and then we have Henry is on the royal family, and then is like the prince, and then we have Alex, who is the son of the U.S. president. So, like, and obviously you're not gonna rent out the White House or anything like that. And it's much easier to rent. It's much like Heartstoppers isn't like in. All they need is essentially a high school to film their stuff. Like, that's pretty much it. Heated Rivalry, all they need is, well, they rented out a bunch of places in and around like Hamilton, Ontario, and Toronto, and like they used actual spaces to make it actually look like a live environment. And Heated, like, but when it comes to like Red, White, and Royal Blue, they use some places, but not a lot of places. Like it was very. Like, a lot of it was green screen, like, inside of the White House. Obviously, the outside was ADR'd in, like, and sometimes that just made it a little bit, like, cheesy, to some degree. Like, I also think the ending was a bit rushed, but I don't mind the aspect of a concept of a movie like this, right? But so overall, like, of all the recent shows and movies I've watched, this is kind of a B when it comes to that romance side of things. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk back. We'll see. Like, the train's basically done. But, yeah. Masterchef. Masterchef Global Gauntlet. That was fine. We watched the first episode. Wasn't that terrible. And at least my theory is better than my hope for the season. Like, there isn't returning players, which is a little sad. But at least these people come from these backgrounds, or have backgrounds in these countries, or like have heritage in those countries that they're from. Compared to, like, I genuinely thought it was like, you get to pick a country, you get to represent that country, even though you're all from America, like that, even though you don't have heritage. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, overall, like, Survivor was pretty. I think like Survivor's just. I've been having a lot of fun with the Survivor universe lately. I saw a thing on Survivor Serbia where someone went home with 3 idols in their pocket. I just saw this clip. I haven't been watching Survivor Serbia, but 3 idols. Or at least. That's cool. Anyways, pretty much all I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to title this. I'll probably title this like Survivor 50 episode. Survivor 50 episodes 1 or episodes 7 and 8 recap. Something like that. Or recapping Survivor 50 episode 7 and 8. I can't really talk much about Australian Survivor anymore because it's over. But yeah, so train's done. So that's gonna be it for the video. And thanks for watching. Yeah. I'll upload this. This will probably be coming out like relatively soon. I would not be surprised if this comes out on the Monday or the Sunday. That's the same day that I'm filming this, to be honest. Yeah, thanks for watching.